Well, we're checking sets this morning. Sun's not even up. That's first set right there. Here's our second set of the day. Coyote bouncing on it.
Yes, sir. It don't take long out here, boys. Right on that point.
No. That's a pretty one, too. Look at that.
Yeah. Nice. Let's get out and take a look at him. Very nice, Stu. We're getting her started off.
Oh, this is fun here.
Good day.
First thing in the morning. Pretty looking dog. Nice silver on his back. Yeah. Travel way here. We got this big drainage right through here. This was actually set on sign. You can actually see coyote tracks right here. So, yeah, this was one of those areas that was, man, if this wasn't gonna hit, we was gonna sell our traps and move on to a different sport. But, yeah, nice coyote nonetheless. Nice coyote nonetheless. Step down dirt hole set, same as what I've been making. And yeah, we'll get this guy taken care of. He's got some good color to him, and we got a lot more sets to check.
That is a pretty coyote. Just like he said there, step down dirt hole. Just find what works for you.
Yeah.
Do the same thing over and over and over.
I've not changed a lot of what I've done here. No. We're having success, so that means something.
Well, hopefully, I don't think we're gonna go through the rest of the day without at least one more critter. But
that's first location. Sun's not even in the area.
Sun's not even in the area. We're out here at daybreak, and you can see how that draw comes up. What an awesome spot right along this edge. You knew he was gonna work down through here.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yep. I'm happy.
Stu remaking his set here. He just caught a nice coon. Got some work for you, Pete.
That's what I like to hear. More the merrier.
Got some work for you. Pete's on the line with us today. He's caught up on the skinning. Since I pulled a lot of those DPs, we're not catching as many of those nest raiders, and it's cold, and they're not running as well either. But right here, same set all the time, right, buddy?
Pretty consistent with it. I changed up a little bit yesterday in that real hard ground, but no, I don't change what I do a lot. It works for me. I'm confident in it. And I can make the sets quick too, which, you know, whenever you're beating daylight, that means a lot too. So
yeah, absolutely. He caught this coon right here on this trail. I had a double on 2 days ago, and I pulled my DPs. I probably should have left them in there for you, Stu.
I don't mind catching them.
I took the DPs out and didn't protect his set from them, but he's got it remade. We're gonna move on down the road, and another nice coon.
I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it.
Well, we just pounded one in right here. I like this set right off this draw. Stu just put one in on the other side, and we also put some down there where that draw is by the quarry. And it's definitely a lot brisker out here today, isn't it?
Oh, it's a good day.
It's yeah, we only checked what, just 8 sets. You got a coyote already, and we're already pounding sets in the ground. But
oh, yeah. We got a lot of fresh stuff too.
We got a lot of fresh stuff, and I like that little draw down there where they come out of that quarry.
Yeah, don't think that activity, that human activity, is going to deter them coyotes from running.
No.
They're used to that.
They're used to that, and you know, back in Pennsylvania, anytime we get a chance to travel quarry, that's a good spot. Actually, we traveled the quarry when I was in the Adirondacks a year or so ago with Eddie Dakin, and I caught a gray fox in there, and Eddie caught a couple coyotes this year that we showed in there amongst. They love that sand, and it's not hard to see the sign when they run through the sand.
Oh no, really? But no, that's just a big funnel comes through. You got the bales. There's trails all the way around the bales. That big high bank right there is going to funnel them right in, and you got the same thing over here. So
well, we've got some in, and time to get out and put some more in. Pretty good sets though. You can see just a standard dirt hole, and baited for the contestant to come on down the way. You can see Stu over there. He's on the other side of this draw. Basically what we're doing is we're hitting both sides of every one of these little draws that come up out of these cedar thickets and work up across these fields. And I've got another one sitting there with some mountain man and some madness in it. Prevailing wind is blowing from my back to the front of the camera, so anything coming up that draw on this side is gonna smell my stuff. Anything coming up on that other side over there where Stu is gonna work right into him as well, and anything across that field up to that barn is gonna work for him. But we've got these covered really good, and that's our third set each today, and we've got a lot more traps to put in. It's a little brisk, but pretty damn nice day to be out here in the field. Well, here we are on the downside of the core. You can probably hear it. Well, we got a game trail works out right along this top, out of this cedar into the cedar and down into the draw. Stu's down there about where the big cedar is, just to the left of it. He's putting a Duke 450 in there. He's going to try and catch a cat in the 450, but you can see now, you know, obviously deer are using this, but those coyotes and bobcats are going to work down through here. And you can see the other trail right across the top edge down into this thicket. And we've got a set right there with our bait pile and the madness right off of that little bush, and you can see it's right on the trail, and just a really good spot to, I mean, this is coyote, cat, any predator is going to work this top looking day. They like to run these ridges, and they look down in, and if something catches their eye, they go down and hunt it. It's just a really good spot, and as you can see, most of our sets are in these type of places. No different than the nesterator stuff I was doing, working the high, you know, banks. That's where the critter traffic is, and this is just a prime cat coyote location right here. And we're going to hopefully have something here to show you that our efforts are paying off. But just a beautiful day and a beautiful spot. We just pounded number 6 in, right on this inside bend. I love these inside bends. These animals are going to work around these inside bends. Also, the wind's blowing from my back up through this. Anything working in there is going to smell this and work right in. And I put my 5th set right down on that inside bend, right over there. So we've got number 5 and number 6. And Stu, can't hardly see him down there. I doubt the camera can pick him up, but he's down there just right of that deer blind in front of those big, I don't know what that is, a sycamore or something down there. But he's got 2 in down along there. So we've got all 4 corners. We put 6 sets in here each. He's got that. I've got this up over. You can hear the quarry. We set over there. We set up on the top side. We set the back side, and we got that cedar thicket right there on the top 2 sets as well. So we've got this whole area covered. It'll be like running the gauntlet for those critters when they come through this whole bottom and top in the next few days. So pretty awesome. We're pounding them in and going to move on down the road, check some more sets, and pound some more sets in the ground. Well, we got another one pounded in there. That's 8 in this region, and Stu just put one on the other side. We're kind of going set for set. I take one side, he takes the other, and ultimately we've got this area covered.
Oh yeah, something walks through, and we got the good locations covered too.
Well, we basically cherry picked within the you know, whole location. That cedar thicket's over there. They're running a gauntlet when they're going through there. I can't believe the sun's out. It's actually getting nice. I know. I'm excited. It's gonna be a good day. It is. We got 2 more in the ground. Stu's been you know, trapping here. I think this is the 3rd check for you.
Yeah.
And you had 14 out, I think, the first night, and we threw a few more in the second day. But I mean, you've got 3 or 4 dogs, a cat, red fox, and you know, the last 24 hours we've pounded in over 50 sets. And I fully expect some more critters today. And as time goes on, what's the weather supposed to be?
It's gonna drip down into the high teens, mid 20s for a low, and then stay right around freezing for the next couple of days.
That's good. That'll shut down a few of them nest raiders that we haven't gotten out, and they won't be plugging our sets.
So it's pretty stable weather, no rain or anything, but we do have a front coming in tomorrow. We're gonna have about a 30-degree temperature swing in the course of 24 hours, and I love trapping them temperatures.
Tonight?
Yeah.
And then 2 nights.
Them temperature, them animals can feel it and they get to moving.
Yeah.
So
well, we got to get some skinning for Pete.
Get me some scanning going.
Pete's riding the line with us today. You having fun, buddy?
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah, we're out here. It's been a good time. I really appreciate both of you being down here with me. You know, I had this idea about a year ago when I was here. I was like, man, I gotta have somebody come out here and experience this with me. And Stu's along for the ride, and you know, Pete's a big part of what we do at North American Trapper. And I said, Pete, can you get off work and come down and do some skinning and ride the line with us? And
Yep.
he has. You enjoying it?
Oh yeah.
Food's been good when we were over there at the camp.
Oh, yeah.
Ribs, tacos.
we got catered food, man.
We did. We got catered food. It was pretty good. It's one of the positives when they're still hunting at the deer hunting facility. They're providing food for the group that night, and we were, you know, kindly asked to join them, which was kind of neat. But what a hunting facility,
My
huh?
goodness.
Yeah,
You walk in
gorgeous.
there and that place too nice for a man like me. I tell you what.
Yeah, Seth.
Awesome.
Yeah, Seth does a really nice job out here at Midwest Whitetails, and you know, we actually kicked about a 150 class buck out right at dark last night, and I think I have him on film. If I did, you already saw that footage, but it's just a really good spot, and we're in Kansas, and Kansas is a sportsman's paradise.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Tell you what, it's got it all.
Well, we got another one pounded in here right on this kind of roundabout, cut through, crossover, whatever you want to call it. Stu just put one in right on the other side. We're kind of going 1 for 1 like we have been, side by side. You can see this cedar draw comes out. There's 3 or 4 intersecting points here. You got cedar draw, cut through, cedar draw, field edge. Pretty good spot, Stu.
Oh, it's great. This is,
It doesn't get much more coyote-ish
Oh no.
than this, or cat too, for that matter,
Oh,
working up these draws.
This is great. Coming out of a big, like I said, we're using aerial photos to kind of cherry pick this. I'm trying to stay one step ahead and look forward, but I mean,
Stu's done a good job with that. He's like, hey, just keep going. You're going to find the point you want over there. We come over a ridge, and I see why you wanted to wait.
it's pretty easy whenever you start really, and you can save a lot of time too, so.
Absolutely. We're using, you know, I mean, you got the technology now. There's no reason why you shouldn't use it.
We're using everything we got to our advantage, because the more sets we got in the ground, the more critters we're going to
More
catch.
chance we got, and we got some good sets in, and we're going to work out across this area right here and put some more in. But another set right there for the contestants that come on by. Well, here's the next location. My set, as you can see, you can't even tell there's a set there. That is a walkthrough. I can envision that cat or coyote coming around this corner right here, catching his nose and walking right through there before he gets over to where Stu is. But Stu's gonna block me from the other side, which is good. We're pounding 2 sets in, and you can see that's a walkthrough. I got Mountain Man in that. I got Johnny Thorpe Bad Medicine in that. And I got Territory in this side. So I got the triangle method there. 3 cents, keep them around the area, and you can just see how that can work that animal right through there. Put a good one in, Stu?
I got a good one. Yep, we're gonna catch some stuff here.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. This is just prime time. Prime time coyote cat territory.
Oh, yeah.
These cedar draws, I love these cedar thickets, man.
It just kind of tells you where to put the trap.
Yeah, it basically
If you
tells
look at the lay of the land, it tells you you got to put it right here.
Yeah, and that's what we've done, and we're doubling up everywhere. So temperatures are going to drop tonight, which is going to help us. It's going to move those predators, and I fully expect some of these sets that you're seeing in the ground are going to have some predator traffic. Here we are on this stock dam. You can see the cattle trail coming up along. Stu's right down at that corner putting another set in, and I'm up here on this corner, but you can see anything working across there gonna work in. Just a typical, not even really a step down dirt hole. It's a little bit down, but that's a good spot right there. The wind's blowing from my back to the cattle trail. Anything coming up that side around this corner, gonna smell that and run right through there, right, Pete?
Dang straight.
At least that's what we think or hope.
Yeah, that's what we think. No,
Hey, we hope that.
They run right up to her.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, look at this territory here. I mean, it's just, I mean, you could put 50 sets across there if you wanted. It's just unbelievably great territory, beautiful territory. Stock dam, trail, corner edge, and right here. So if they're coming on the inside of it, we're going to get them, and the wind's blowing from the set to the cattle trail, we'll get them that way. Head on down and put some more in. Here's another set right in the side of this cornfield right here. They're actually most likely coming off of this edge and coming straight across. Now there is a trail right here where there was a coyote track going around this edge, going down and working that bottom. So we've got it covered right here. Stu's on the other side over there putting one in, and we've got it covered over here, but pretty fun. Turned out to be a nice day, Pete.
Yeah, it did. This is a good location.
Yeah.
You got 2 points coming together. You got that ditch there.
Yep.
You're going to be running this high bank on the field.
I fully expect we're pounding. Once we're going to put one more set in up by this, go past this barn over here, and there's another cedar draw. We're going to hit that on the way out. That's going to be 12 more sets in this part of the property. So that'll be 24 sets in, and we're not even to noon yet. So we might get, we got checks. So we got to check some traps, 24-hour check log. We got to go check all them traps that we put in yesterday, but we wanted to get the 2 areas that we hit so far in, and we're probably going to hit one more area at some point today and get another 12 sets in on that property. So by the end of the day, we'll probably have about 100 sets in for coyotes and predators.
Yeah.
So pretty good spot. I like that set. You can see how I have it blended in. Doesn't matter, corn. They're used to seeing all that. The trap's about where that leaf is, the pan, right off of that leaf to the left. And we've got them guided in there, and they come along this side, we'll get a crack at them. Here's another one of those situations where a draw comes down. This is actually a big draw here, a really wide draw. And, you know, you're going to have those coyotes working down these 2 tracks, cats as well, working up along this side. And we've got them right here at the crossover. You can see that set right there, blended in nice. Right on here, and then if you look down here, you can see Stu is down at the other side putting one in. Pete's down there with him, but ultimately we got 6 more sets pounded in here, and we're gonna go check a few and hopefully have some critters to show you. But man, what an awesome location. This draw, I can just see a cat or a coyote coming down this trail right here and running right into this. I like that set a lot, and you know, it's right on. We're not worried about human scent or anything. They got hunting blinds there. I'm sure guys were taking a leak around their stand. There's a lot of scent here, so they're used to human scent here, and we're gonna give it a few nights, and hopefully one takes his chances here on this set. Well, I'm on the board today. Look at the size of that coon. That is a monster. Only one, but boy, that is a big one right there, boy. He's furred up. Look at that sitting on that thing. What's up, buddy? Man, that is a big coon right there. That's a good sized coon.
Man, I'll tell you, the quality out here is amazing.
Yeah, they definitely growing big and well furred. Of course, we are here at the perfect time for primeness.
Yeah, and we've seen all dryland coons since we've been here too.
Dryland coons, yeah. We're not setting the waterways. We're on these high banks, but this is the first one today. We didn't have anything in this set. Bait's still in there. Nothing on the high bank, and here's where we had a couple before, and still have bait there as well. So just another spot that has been successful for us, and you can see how big that coon is. I don't know, what, 25, 26 pound at least?
That's yeah. We've caught a lot of them like that, or you have.
Yeah. Well, you caught a pretty nice coon today too.
Yeah.
Plus
a little slower day, but we're definitely on the board still.
Yep, sounds good. We'll get him taken care of. Just this high bank situation coming through again for us. It just doesn't get much easier than that waterway, working them in here, working these high bank locations, and having fun doing it. Well, we got a big one here, so
that's a catch of the day there.
Man, look at the size of that thing.
Boone and Crockett.
We were coming up here, and obviously this trail right here is a great game trail, and everything runs it. We got a mouse. He actually was in there trying to steal our bait, and that will happen, and that's why we wanted to film this here. If you put enough of these dog proofs in, you're gonna have those mice do some damage once in a while to your bait. I'm sure you've had it happen many times.
Don't think you're doing anything wrong either if you come up and your bait's gone. I mean, you know, generally more times than not it is mice doing it. So either move locations or just wait them out. But
you know, we do have some night footage of one or two coons that, man, their dexterity was unbelievable. They were getting in there, but more often than not, those coons with those bigger hands, they're going to hit that trigger when they're even if they are getting down around the trigger, their arm's going to hit the trigger coming up. But the mice will eat them, and I did want to show that. So everybody, as Stu just said, it's going to happen to everybody, and don't get discouraged. You're not doing anything wrong, and more often than not, when the bait is down and it's cleaned out, you can bet your ass it's mice.
Yep, mice or squirrels.
Mice or ground squirrel.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, we'll get this one reset. It is a beautiful trail. We had that big coon on here the other day, and I mean, I'm sure that we'll connect here over the next day or so as well. That's like a badger did.
Badger hole.
Wow. Wow. He's got that excavated.
We may have to pull that.
Well, you got yourself another doggy.
Another coyote. Yeah, this is a place we knew was gonna hit. We didn't set it the first day because I didn't have enough traps, and then that big brush pile right there is what kept drawing me. And you know, it's a big feature out here. Everything is gonna go and get drawn to that brush pile, and so came out here right on the edge of this point, and this is second night on this set and another coyote. So we've had a fairly slow day, but we've got a lot of sets in the ground, and we've still caught some canines. So yeah,
he's a nice
super
dog.
happy about that.
Real nice.
Yeah,
that's an older dog. He's got a good coat too.
Yeah,
don't see a lot of mange out here.
No,
we haven't.
They've all been real good.
We've got.
And we're catching it early enough; they're not rubbed out. You know, they're good looking coyotes.
That boy did some excavating.
Golly.
And that's all within. Well, we're a little later in the day getting here, but
yeah,
I mean, you caught him even after dark. That's
it's just some good.
That's less than 12, 18 hours, and. Even if you caught him right at dark.
He's done. I mean, sometimes you get that with a back foot catch, you know, but not normally do they do that with a front foot catch.
That's pretty unreal, but what a great location. We kind of knew that you were going to have something hit right here.
Yeah, this is good. We're gonna get them taken care of, and we'll remake a set. I don't know if what we'll do with this one. We're gonna put the dirt back, at least for the farmer, but we may have to move the set right off to the side or something. But yeah, it definitely justifies a remake.
Awesome. I think I got a double here. I see something moving. Nope, only one. This one's still set right here at high bank. But we picked up a nice one right here on that high bank set. We'll get out and take a look at them. You know, these sets just continue to perform. They will continue to perform. There goes a big buck. Look at that big buck. There's a red fox right there. Look at the red fox.
See him. Look how pretty that one is.
That is a beauty, isn't he?
Can you shoot him?
Yeah, you probably could. We're not going to shoot him, though. That's not fair.
We're going to catch him.
Look at that red fox looking at us right there.
What's he doing, watching the buck?
I don't know, but that buck's over here. The red fox is right there. That buck just went right there, and that was a nice buck. That was a shooter buck. That was a big buck. There goes that red fox. Right out along that side. That's pretty cool right there. He's right over there.
Look at him. He don't even care.
He don't even care about us. That's pretty cool, isn't it?
That's cool.
That's pretty cool.
cool.
Yeah, we're actually at our last spot pretty much. We've got about 8-10 sets in here. This is where you caught your red fox yesterday. And what a fitting end of the day.
That's cool. That's cool.
There he is. He's just still sitting right there.
Yeah, he's got not a care in the world, does he?
No, he doesn't. Anyway, we got a nice coon here on the high bank. As I was saying before all that took place, these high bank situations where the trails come out and whatever, they're going to continuously hit and hit and hit and hit.
Oh, yeah.
In a lot of these areas. Some areas we've set them, and I can't believe that we haven't caught much at them. But when you find a good place and set these areas, you're going to consistently catch them, and we're going to get him taken care of, get it reset. And then we're still here talking, and I look over, and the red fox is still just sitting there chilling. That's pretty damn cool.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool, isn't it, Pete?
Oh, yeah. You don't see that every day.
Yeah, look at him. There he is. He's going up on that log now.
I've never seen nothing like that.
Look at him. He was over there stretching on that log. I think we might have woke him up.
I've never seen one not care.
Well, we're right here by town.
Yeah.
You know.
No.
You might have caught his mate yesterday.
Yeah. I may have.
That's pretty awesome. Look at him right on that log. There he goes, working right out the log. Well, he's just chilling. We're gonna get this coon taken away, and I'll tell you what, if that isn't Kansas, I don't know what is. Well, here's down from where we just caught that other coon and seen that red fox. This is where I had the one the other day with the cable extension around the tree, and this set right here connected on the trail that's coming up out of the bottom. So that's a good spot there. And then we have another one over there on that trail. But all in all, another coon, and it's no different than any other time we've caught anything here or we catch something anywhere. These sets are going to hit for you time and time again. You just don't have to do too much other than rebait them, put them back in there, and when they come by, we came through here yesterday. That was 2 days ago. We had that one there where the cable extension is. Came in through here yesterday. We didn't have anything. We didn't have anything over there. And didn't have anything here. Came back today and have 2 more.
Yeah.
So where were they the night before?
Sometimes they move, sometimes they don't.
Yeah. All in all, when you find these trails, and it doesn't matter if it's raccoons, coyotes, bobcats, if you're on sign, you're gonna, get your opportunities when they do come by. But no need to pass up any of these opportunities. You can see that trail goes out along there. We had one there the first night. We've got another one here today, and I fully expect. Yeah, I think you have something down there.
Yeah, I got something down there too.
Yeah, so. I told you, I think you got something down there.
In the same set. So that'll be the third catch in 3 nights in that one set.
Yeah. I can't tell what it is.
I don't know what it is, but it's something.
But I said, I think you got some down there. You're like, oh, I don't think so. And I'm like, yeah, I think you do. Well,
good deal.
We got more fur waiting for us over there, but these situations, don't pass them up. They will produce for you every time you can find them. Find the trails, put your traps in the ground, and you'll be successful too.
Caught the first coyote before the sun came up this morning, and the sun's going down now, and come to what has now been called the trusty rusty number 3. This set has made a catch 3 nights in a row. It hasn't sat an empty night. We got another coon here, but yeah, I brought this trap out. That was a trap that I'd used already this year, and put it in the ground in Kansas, and it's connected. So
3 for 3, buddy.
Pretty cool.
3 for 3. Coon, red fox, coon.
There we go.
Awesome.
All right, we're gonna get this guy taken care of, move on. We still got one more location to check before it gets dark.
That trap's working out good for you, Stu.
The old trusty rusty number 3.
Yeah. Coon, then a red fox, and a coon. Pretty awesome.
Pretty happy with it so far.
You having fun out here today, Pete?
Oh yeah. Watching the crop circles today.
Few crop circles. Yeah, we spent the first, well, I'd say good 4 hours after checking that first place you had that coyote. We probably spent 4.5 hours setting traps.
Oh yeah, we set a lot. We set a lot of good areas today too.
Yeah, we got some good ground. And I think we're gonna, it's gonna pay off for us in 2 nights when that front goes through.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Nope, we're doing good. Get this set remade again.
Yeah, we were putting a lot of sets in the ground earlier today, and we checked quite a few traps without catching much early, but we picked it up here recently.
Yep.
Stu just picked up a coyote about an hour or so ago. We picked up 4 or 5 coons since.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have some work tonight.
Good enough for me.
Good enough for you. I think that's gonna take another one tonight, Stu.
I'll tell you what, it's done pretty good so far. We got a pretty good ring going on here. But you can't catch them in the ring mag, so,
No, that's what people say.
That doesn't work out so well. We'll prove them wrong.
Well, you're doing a pretty good job with that number 3 Rusty.
Oh, Rusty. I have to retire this one after this Kansas trip.
Hanging on the mantle.
It's going to have to go to the wall.
We're having a lot of fun out here. It's been just non-stop laughs and just having a really good time. A lot of good camaraderie. And we just saw that red fox over there, and that was pretty cool, and a big buck jumped up. We got one more spot to check. Stu's got 2 more coyote sets, and I think I got about 6 dog proofs across the road. So we're gonna check that, and if we have anything, we'll show you. But all in all, it's been a pretty good day out here. You can see the area we're here, and another sky being painted. It's just been an awesome day on the line here in Kansas.
Email us today for a free catalog to browse all of our traps and snares, baits and lures, and much more. Get all of your trapping and predation control needs by emailing to info@NorthAmericanTrapper.com for your free catalog. Proven products equals proven conservation.